Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make a shrimp and crab salad. Now I'm going to show you with noodles, and I've got everything prepared, but you can also do this without the noodles. The noodles just makes it a little more filling and more. So anyways, here we go. First I'm going to make the dressing that's going to go on it, because then it'll set aside. I've got 1.5 cups of mayonnaise, and you want to use a good mayonnaise. I'm a preference to Duke's mayonnaise. So that's what this is, and I would recommend using Duke's for this, because you want a good quality mayonnaise. And so that is 1.5 cups, and then I've got half a cup of sour cream, and then we're going to do a tablespoon of lemon, which I'm just going to squeeze some in there. I'm going to say that's a tablespoon. And we're going to do about a tablespoon of vinegar. And I'm going to put a little bit of Dijon mustard, about a teaspoon of it. And then I've got 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped dill weed. May not have chopped it enough. And this is chives, and it's a tablespoon of chives. Dill smells delicious. So we're going to put that in there. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little seasoning in it. Oops. And then I'm going to put a little salt in it. We're going to stir it all up. I'm going to add some pepper too. I'm going to make up some, I didn't already have it made up, but if you add lemon zest to it, that'll give it a little more tang. I'm going to add a little lemon zest to it. I'll have to chop that up. But I'm going to stir all this up. I'm going to add a little more lemon juice to it. And we're just going to let that set aside and get all the flavors together. So while that's melding together, well, let's see, that top of that still had stuff on there. I want to get that all mixed in. While that's all melding together, I'm going to put all of our other stuff in this bag over here. In this bag, in this big bowl. We'll get all that, and I've got everything chopped up. So I have 2 pounds of shrimp. Now you can use small shrimp, and then you don't have to cut it up. This was extra large shrimp, so I've just did it in slices. So that's what it looks like, because you want it chunky. And then this is about 8 ounces of crab meat, and you can use imitation crab. I didn't. I like fresh crab. So that is lump crab that's not imitation. And then we've got 1.5 to 2 cups of celery, chopped up. This is green onions, and it's just 3 green onions all chopped up. Bell pepper, you can use any color. I like orange because it'll give it more color. And that's a whole bell pepper chopped up. And this is 2 boiled eggs chopped. A red onion, this is about 1/4 of a red onion. 1/4 of a cup. And then this is 1/4 of a cup of a sweet yellow onion. And then these are my homegrown tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. And I did about 15 of them and quartered them, and I've salted and peppered them, so they already have the flavor. And these tomatoes are really good. And you don't have to put tomatoes in them. I like that. So then this is 1/2 cup of thawed out peas, or just thawed. And then this corn was cut off the cob, and it is about half a cup also. And I went ahead and cooked it, and then ran water on it so that it's cold, because it's a cold meal that you're making. It's a cold pasta salad. So then this is the roti. You can use any kind of pasta that you like. I'm using this type. You can use regular macaroni or the bow tie or whatever your preference is. This is 8 ounces of pasta. Now I'm going to stir it all up. Mix it all together. And I'm going to add some seasoning to it. That looks delicious without the dressing on it. So I'm going to give it some salt, some pepper. You can add some red pepper flakes or jalapenos if you want spice too. I'm kind of keeping it tame tonight. Old Bay seasoning to give it a little spice to it, a little flavor. And then I always use this dash on everything. So we'll just mix it all up. I zested some of the lemon with my grater, so I'm going to add that too because it just gives it a more of a tang. Get that all mixed in there. Ooh, I can smell the dill. Smells delish. Okay, so we're going to add this. It's kind of better if I'm kind of cooking this quick, but if you make this and set it aside while you chop up all your vegetables, that's the best way to do it. For these purposes, I already had everything ready. But that's what I would do, is make this up, set it aside, chop up all your vegetables and everything and mix it all together. Then this has time to set a while, and that makes it even better. So now, I didn't do it that way, but I'm just telling you to. So now we're going to pour it all in. And I made a bigger batch, so I'm hoping that I have enough of the dressing. I might need more, we'll see. It's always hit or miss. Okay, let's see. It already looks like it's not enough for all this, but you don't want it heavily coated anyways. So all I'm trying to do is mix all the dressing into the pasta. And it looks like it's mixing up. That was just the perfect amount. So once it's all mixed up, you want to wait at least 30 minutes to eat it. Just let it all sit together, and actually longer is even better, but a minimum of 30 minutes before you eat it. Doesn't that look yummy? Okay, I think it's all mixed in. Okay, we're going to wait. I'm going to taste it, but it's going to be better in 30 minutes. And I'm going to taste the shrimp. This is good. Okay, we're going to put it in the fridge. See you in 30. Okay, 30 minutes is up. And that's what it looks like. And I would recommend, I'm going to taste it, but I would recommend letting it sit longer than 30 minutes because it melts all the flavors together. But if you just can't wait, 30 minutes is fine. But even overnight would be really good. So we're going to taste it here with everything. Crunchy, tangy, the right amount of dressing. You have to make this. This is a great summer meal. Let's chew this up. All the fresh vegetables, it's very good. You gotta try this. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like my channel, and you're gonna love this shrimp crab salad. You gotta make it more, it's easy. You gotta do it, it's good.